Welcome back, guys, to another episode of EU4. This is the Ironman Castile campaign. Today I think we're going to start chipping away at France, and I think the best way to do that is to probably start on Navarra. So if we have a look at the diplomacy here, declare war. Both Aragon and Portugal will be in for it. France, Savoy and Scotland will be coming to play. So I had a look earlier before I started recording, and our three armies just here completely outnumber France, Savoy and Scotland. Like, France has been devastated recently. He's got like 27,000 left, so I've got 31. Like, Aragon's 27. I think these guys are down to 18, and then they're still reinforcing, so it shouldn't be too bad. What we'll need to do is just get our ships probably over to here, or even here, to get some embargo war score off. But I think what we'll do is, to cause an early advance in the war, quite possibly an easy win, we might actually start doing a claim on this territory. Bien, or however you pronounce that. So we'll go ahead and fabricate a claim. Oh, wants us to take that one. Well, how about we start the claim on Navarra then? It's really close. We should be able to get that rolling as a war score pretty quickly, so check the weight, 26, 18, so we'll put those guys there. Now this has been bugging me. So what we might do is increase the autonomy here, just so the unrest disappears, and then we can move them out. And we'll let it run, see if that increases. And it shouldn't, but you never know. Doesn't look like it has. Alright, fantastic. So we now have to wait until this is full, and then we should be able to start a war on France. Now, I'm not expecting to take all of France. I'm really not. But we do want to start chipping away from it before they can start blobbing. Scotland's a long way from us, so that is always good news. Thank you very much for that. Cardinals are always a great thing, so 3 big ships, 11 transports. We'll move this across here for now. Keep him going for the time being because we don't need him just yet. What is our force limits? So we're going to have 3 more ships, so we might as well get those building. We'll probably use galleys for inside, and we're out of cash. Load, so what have we got? We got a while, so we'll decrease this for now. We don't necessarily need full maintenance, and we'll check our mothballs. Oof. I should really remember to do that. So that bumped up our economy quite a bit. So we'll keep this going. Grab another ship. We'll put 3 galleys into here, and then hope Aragon brings his ship across, which also includes Naples. I hope they bring their ships across as well. But, you know, it's risky. We never know how it's going to end up. So Portugal seems to be expanding though. Yeah, Austria, expected. Always happens very early in the game. One thing I'm trying to do is, while at least some form of monarch is alive, we're trying to get as much done as possible and get into as many wars as possible so we can kill this guy off. Please just die. I don't want that achievement. I just want him to die. Go away. Alright, hurry up. Taking forever. In the meantime, we will have a look at Savoy. See, Savoy likes us. Kind of. But at the same time, we'll support France. Scotland, obviously, loves us. I think we're actually, if I remember correctly, we might be in a royal marriage. Nope. That is interesting. So, can we pick up a royal marriage somewhere before this goes off? Forgetting where all my stuff is. Obviously not with France or England because, well, reasons. So we'll make it easier on ourselves. Refresh that. Do we have friends? No. Naval supply production has been unusually good, giving us boost in ship production. That is actually really good news. Makes me regret buying them ships earlier, but you know, it is what it is. Alright, so we might speed the game up a little bit just past the time. That's still only 52%. So, technology marketplace becomes available soon, which increases trade, obviously. It's local trade, it's not global trade power, so we'll have to wait a little while for that. 5 is what we're looking for at the moment, so that needs to hurry up and get going. If we hadn't have needed to core so much, we probably might have been very close to having that complete by now. But it's always beneficial. Now, 67%. I think at about 90% we'll turn our maintenance back up. Just so the army morale is right back up, because morale is really important. If you've been playing this game, then you know that even a smaller army with a 1-star general can beat a larger army with a 2-star general if it's got a higher morale. It's still completely focused on RNG, but can happen. It's a big component in stack wiping. That is finally complete. Yay. Right. We're not interested in that one. This one here. Before we go any further, are we on the manpower mission? We are. So that's unfortunate. I forgot all about that. Alright, do we take the prestige hit and just go for it? I think it also gives us a manpower negative modifier. I don't know. Pretty sure it does. Oh well. Well, if that's the case, we'll speed it up to 5, write it out, see if we can get as close as we can to it. Because I think these last for 10 years. I'm pretty sure it's 10 years. So I'll have a look at it when it's complete. There we go. So now we've got the aim ready. Wow. So we've got plenty of time to work on that. We got 25 years. It should give me plenty of time to get that back up. Two ships already. I really need to learn how to count. Game's still moving very, very quickly. That's not really necessary now. But you know, it is what it is. So, group those together. Can we have an admiral? General die, which is a pity, because we want King Heir to die. Build another church. Now, where do we want it? That's 50 plus 0.2. Appears to be the best place to put it, so yeah, we'll chuck it there. Get it out of the way. Hurry up. Alright, so what percentage does this want us as? 90, so we need to get to about 24.5, 25,000. That's gonna take a while. Right. Could also be making a move on Morocco again. Truce will be up in 3 years, so we won't be making a move on them. We kind of really need to move into this area so we can get started and potentially head up over near Austria. It's just this stupid mission. I shouldn't have selected. Oh well. Lesson learned. It's just a massive time waster in the beginning of the game, and it's just really unnecessary to wait this long. I'm pretty sure we've even got the advisor. No, we don't. It costs 4.3. Can't really justify spending that. Not even for the boost here. Alright, so we're not gaining that extra 0.5 per year. Oh well, we're better. Just want to kill France. Come on. Army tradition, I think that's increased by wars. We'll reread that. It's been so long since I've read any of this stuff. Right. Increased by ideas, building, land combat, and sieging. So we've got to be in a fight. That's increased by trade protection. Wow. Naval combat, but trade protection and privateering actually increase it, so. Yeah, I think we'll start this. We really don't want France getting any larger than he is. So Savoy's got 17,000 troops. Scotland's got 12. What's France got? France is 31. So if France is back to where they were, which is not good, it's definitely going to make the fight harder. But what's the weight of Navarra? 16. So if you don't play this game, the weight of a particular territory, if your troop size goes over that, it causes attrition. Attrition is absolutely devastating to your it'll just start killing off your men randomly from any one of those random regiments that you've got in here. But it also very slightly decreases morale, which, as I was saying earlier, is a big factor when it comes to actually fighting battles in this. what we need is to cause France to go to war with somebody. Burgundy hates us, obvious reasons. England, provinces against us. Lorraine, one with a week. So let's influence them up. Always selecting the wrong buttons. At least we just want allies in this area to see if we can score some vision, to see what these guys are doing. They don't necessarily have to be good allies, they just need to be, you know, here. Besides, all of our diplos they're free at the moment anyway. Aragon likes us. Portugal likes us, so we don't necessarily need diplos. Against France. It's an interesting CB, so... Oh, they annexed Navarra. That's actually going to help our war score quite a bit. If we can take that straight off the bat, it'll cause the ticking war score to increase, which means we could potentially take this area in here, hold it, and then force them to give it to us, which would be glorious. But we're just going to continue on with... I should have looked at that first, probably. Archbishop. Stupid. They're a kingdom, so we'll have a look. I should have also looked at that. Oh. Yeah, one of these days I will learn. This is not just a game you can blindly rush in and automatically have it work for you. So we're going to recall him. Just right click on them, bring them back. That's our... what have we got? Kingdom, no legal heir, which is what was up there before. So relations, improve the relation with him. Let's see if we can grab that. Cologne, Archbishop, Kingdom, no personal union, plus 25. Its enemies are Saxony. Nobody we really care about at this point. Another church is ready. So we'll have these guys going, which causes us to waste more time for that, which is good, I suppose. What we got here? Tunis. Change of policies, when poorly timed and made, were often wrongly perceived by the people of the time beyond their actual efficiency as a proof of government's ill will and lack of interest in the welfare of the realm. Do we lose one, stability or ducats? At this point, stability pretty necessary. Positive stability, which we should obviously be spending points on, increases everything that we want, so we'll probably just lose the money. We are playing as Castile. Becomes a trade giant, just behind France, obviously, because France can blob a lot easier than we can, unless we get the Iberian wording. Our ships no longer produce cheaply, which is a shame. Oh, right. This episode so far has been almost completely wasted. I've done nothing but talk and fail at diplomacy, like a fool. So what do we got? We need Wow, 43. That's pretty big. 3 more. Now that should also give us some extra points for... Damn, he was our National Unrest Advisor. Let's see if that increases anything. If not, then we get an extra free. I think he was 1 or 2 ducats a month, so... They'll get an alliance offer when it's time. They'll get an alliance offer now. What are their enemies? They're at peace at the moment, so let's send one of those through. Yes! To a military alliance. Alright, fantastic. So we got a little bit of vision over there. We would have liked it to be closer. Royal marriage. Which is good, we want our heir to die off. Oops. Do not right click. One more. It's a good thing these two guys are actually friends. I didn't actually check on that. Probably should have. Come on. Now diplomatic opinion is pretty strong already. Don't know why, we've been in a few wars. There we go. So that is complete. Oh, we need one more. Kill that off. Prove our prestige. Accumulate money. Ouch. Ah, screw it. We'll pick that one. Should probably increase that back up. Get this going for a while. So we're going to start the war on France very soon. We're going to take this province. Where is Aragon's troops? Are they in here somewhere? EU technology. Always a good thing. Tip 4. Marketplace. And I believe we have the income for that. Right, where would we put it? Probably in... Yeah, look at that, Sevilla. If I am murdering these provinces' names, please forgive me. I think that would be our wisest bet, so let's do that. What are you doing, Aragon? Please don't be in a war. I thought they were friends. Huh? That's interesting. So he's going hard out. He wants Byzantium. And unfortunately, that means he's very unlikely going to be there. No, he's going to be there as well. Nassau's going to get involved. Unfortunately, that's going to kill Nassau off, but... Said we wanted vision. I didn't say we were very good allies, so... that's the wrong one. One alliance... Still 1 point. Alright. Where is our useless monarch? There he is. We want him to die. Alright, morale. Increase the game speed a little bit to pass the time for that. Because that takes, what, I think it's 7 or 8 months to completely refill. Maybe a year. I should really start paying attention to more of this. New advisors have arrived. Let's see what they're offering for us. Now, The one thing that I am looking for is inflation reduction, because it's getting quite high. It's not something that I want. Down the track I'll get the ideas for it, but it's not here now, and I want it to be here now. Right, so morale is full. What does France have in the way of armies? France has 34,000. We have 31. Aragon has 23,940. Portugal has 18,000. We really don't care about Nassau or these guys, because, you know, if anything, all they will be is bait for France to go across, because we got Burgundy. Pretty sure they would have a path. They're not friends with Austria. Royal marriage goes off. Alright, let's just declare and get this started. Pause that so we can get rid of this complete spam. Fantastic. You can stay there. Get in there. Let's get this party started. So everybody honoured our war. We'll leave him here for now, because there's already attrition based from the way to the province. The way to the province is only 16. Take him across there. Looks like that's the way we're doing it then. So we're going to defend Aragon, which makes them love us. It really does. France is coming across. I saw you in there. There's another 4,000, so that'll be 19,000 even. Oh, there's another 8,000. That's not good. His military's 5. What's mine? 4. So he's slightly ahead on me. But we'll see how this goes. Aragon's coming back. We'll check to see if his troops are... So 18,000 over there. He had like 29,000, so he may have more on board these ships. If not, I can bring those 12,000 across. But we just really want to get Navarre down. Yeah, whoa. No, you stay there for a while. Yeah, that's not as good. See what I mean about high morale though? Like, one of their armies is clearly does not have a decent morale, because that's a huge loss for him. He is losing so much. And I started with 19,000. So I lost that one, as expected. Where are you retreating to? Back to here. That's not too bad. So Portugal's up in amongst it all at the moment. Are we able to? No, we can't interrupt that, unfortunately. But they're now reinforcing. We did reset the timer on that. Now, that's fantastic. That is our ticking war score, sorry. Should be increasing. Guess it's not. Oh well. Aragon needs to bring his troops back. Still sitting over here for some silly reason. Alright, here's reinforcing. So moving back up to there, because it's got the supply limit of 26 that you can see there. We're just going to hold Navarra. There we go. War score is now ticking upwards. So France has 12,000 left in there. These guys are moving away. But they're also coming back. Alright, pause. Interrupt your march. Where are you going? What we're going to do is just try and get our guys into... Right, that's where the battle's happening, so we'll head straight across to there. Pray our guys can get there in time. I'm not really keen about pulling this 12,000 out at the moment. I can if I need to. Oh, that 2-star general is just devastating people. Yeah, let's pull him across, because that extra 16th is coming down. We really want to cause as much damage as we can to France as early as we can, so... What is taking you so long? We still need about 4,000 extra people for them. There we go, 25,000. Increase the numbers a bit. Another 12,000 is coming in. So potentially, because of this morale boost from him, that's recapping because of the fort. So we should have just beaten France. See what happens. Done. That was huge. Go there. Go there. So we now have to recap this, but, you know, not such a huge deal. Alright guys, I'm going to pause it there. Join me next time to see how the rest of this fight goes. We've just trounced the vast majority of France's armies, which will allow me to pull him back to here, reinforce him back up. We've got heaps of money for reinforcement and men, so that army is actually 19,000 big and it's currently sitting at 9.6, so we need 10,000 out of that. This army was untouched. Look at that, completely untouched. But that morale boost was just exquisite. Completely wiped France, so that they're going to take a little bit to recover from that, which should give... Yep, Aragon's on the way back. Where is he? There we go. So he's got 14,000 at least. Yeah, oh, at most 14,000 in there. And we forgot our ships, like a bunch of numpties. Anyway, thanks very much for joining me, guys. I'll see you next time. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you like my content. If you don't like my content, leave a comment. Let me know what you feel. If I can change anything, just tell me what you think I should change. See you later.